can subdue but never tame me. It gives me a migraine headache.
Hello there, Starscream back. I've been very busy, so if you wondered why I have had no videos, you're probably celebrating by the fact he's gone away and he's not coming back. Well, I'm sorry, here I am. So, I've had purchased said Transformers in the meantime from my last review to now. So, I thought we'd have a look at just two that are... I'd call them brother bots. Does that sound... that sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? We won't call them brother bots at all. That sounds weird. I've got some Dark of the Moon Transformers. What's this one here? I thought maybe we could have a look at him. And then I thought, no, we won't look at him. And I got some more as well. That one. Ooh, who's this? I thought we could look at him. And then I thought, nah, let's not bother looking at him. So, I've got another Transformer that come. And it only come yesterday. And I'm really happy with it. And it is, without further ado, Transformer Blurr. Well, a recolour of a different Transformer called Drift, who was really popular a little while ago. I think he came out last year and everybody was raving about him, and I picked him up and I thought, yeah, he's alright. But Blurr's the one I really want to talk about. I'll give you some base comparisons in a minute, because I think it's a good idea, and even if you don't, I do. But another thing I was thinking about before I did a Transformer review, where's Ghostface? Has he been in any of my videos recently? No, he hasn't, has he? He hasn't helped at all. I haven't seen him. I'm quite sceptical and pondering as regards where he has gone. So, I have a suspicion he's gone round one of my friend's house. I'm going to give him a call, just quickly, and we'll see where he is, because I don't know whether you guys like him or not, but I think he's funny anyway, and he's got a stupid voice, and he's entertaining. More so than me, and that takes a lot of doing. What, being annoying? No, just more entertaining. Take that any way you want. I'm going to call him and, well, my friend, and see where he is. Alright.
Blah, 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 freedom fighter, terrorist, blah, blah, fireworks, pretty explosive. He dies in the end? What the? Hello?
Hello, Sam. Have you seen Ghostface recently?
No, sorry. I haven't seen him.
Oh, man, I don't know where he's gone. Last time I saw him, he was running off. Well, actually, yeah, he was, wasn't he? Look, if you see him, give me a call, alright? Yeah, tell him to give me a call, actually. It'd be a lot better than you calling me, because I don't want to see you, I want to see him. Yeah, alright? Cool, bye. Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, we won't think about him. Let's look at the Transformers, shall we? One at a time, because, you know, I can't multitask. So, you asked me to do two Transformers, I'll just bodge it up. So, we'll do one at a time. Now, let's take a look at Blurr. Blurr is not really being picked up in the light very well. Wait there. The miracle. Look at that! Let there be light, and there was a bulb turned on. Right. Let's take a look. Do you think he looks good as Blurr? I am sceptical at best. I don't think he is angular or athletic enough to be Blurr. Blurr is quite spindly, isn't he? He looks fast and sleek. And this guy looks a bit too much like he's a bully. He looks a bit beefed up a bit. He's not fat or anything, but he looks a little bit too beefy to be like Blurr. Blurr is angular and skinny. Let me just give you an example from a brilliant Transformer. Bear with me.
Hi, I'm David Hasselhoff. And you're not.
Animated Blurr. Now, he is a perfect representation of what you think Blurr would be like. Very tall, very slight of build, and he looks like he can bloody well, you know, move. Well, maybe not like that. But, you know, he looks like he can shift big time in alt mode or robot mode. He is a superb representation of what Blurr should look like. This, I'm afraid, is not. As a toy, it's lovely. I like the fact it has two weapons that sit in the holster here. I was just about to go and show you a holster like that. Well, I don't have one, so that would be a pointless exercise, wouldn't it? I've got a pocket, but I don't think you're interested in seeing that, and you know, let's just, yeah, forget it. Look, see here, the guns here sit in the holsters, so that's quite nice. And he has this rather large, what should we call it? An extension of his, no, we won't go down there, look. He's got a big gun, and it looks ridiculous. See, the thing is, with Drift, he's got a big sword, and the sword's bent. I don't know what's going on with that. No, I'm not asking. Don't go there. So the representation of their sword being, you know, changed for the gun doesn't really work with me. So I'd give him the two handguns, and you can imagine Blurr, I mean, being a quick shooter, couldn't you? You know, fast on the draw, you know, spot on aim. So yeah, that suits him. And as regards posability for him, he is quite good. The legs move, the feet move, well, they move like they're talking. I suppose they don't really move, actually. Can he pose well? He's dropped his gun. Why? I don't know. He can pose all right. Actually, he's not too bad. But if I'm splitting hairs, you know, I like to do that. You've got lots of hairs and they split, so yeah, I'll split hairs on that. Head moulding. You know, yeah, don't have to tell you again, do I? So look, let's take a look at the head moulding. Is it exactly the same as Drift? Let me just have a look, because I've never really compared the two. No, it is slightly resculpted, actually. This little bit on the top and round here with the chin and stuff. The head moulding, I've got to say, is quite nice. I really do like it. It's very stiff. He can look up and down, which is nice. So, you know, you're coming up to him and he, you know, like the old Transformers, and they're fixed focus like that. That looks... that looks very wrong. Alright. So, yes. So, yeah, an enemy Decepticon who's relatively small and comes up to the Autobot, and the Autobot goes, I can't see him. I can't see him because he's down here and I can't look down. So that screwed me, innit? So, yes, it is very good that he can look down. And what else can I say about him? Colour scheme, blue. And Blurr is blue. Can't really go too wrong with that. A couple of different shades of blue and a little bit of cream. I think there's a bit of cream. Well, if there isn't, it looks like cream. I don't like the black wheels, though, because I would like a little bit of colour, like an alloy. I know they do black alloys. Don't tell me that, because I know that, but I would like some colour in the wheels, alright? Just me. And all in all, he is a nice, sturdy, very well balanced, pretty well painted, plastic's quite nice, Transformer. The head moulding is quite nice. I think he's a little bit too stocky and blocky for Blurr. That's just my opinion. Drift, on the other hand, is perfectly represented for his character. He fits it spot on. Apart from the sword, which is a little bit pathetic. Other than that, he has two samurai swords there. I think he's meant to be a samurai, isn't he? A bit like Six Shot or something. My camera just flickered twice there. You better not pack up. I don't want to buy another one. Stop it. Stop it. Right. So here we go. Drift, as a character, has been well introduced. You know, everybody got excited about it because it's a really nice toy. But other than that, you know, nothing really to write home about. But he fits the toy a lot better than Blurr. So in a comparison between the two, I would say Drift is the better one because it suits the character. The figure suits the character. Blurr, I'm afraid, has been mismoulded. Would you stop doing that? I hope this doesn't pick it up when I play it on YouTube or something. It's really starting to tick me off. I really don't want to buy another one of these things. They are expensive. But we were focusing on Blurr and not Drift. And should I give him a mark out of 10? Oh, you want me to transform him? Oh, no. Oh, man. Alright, just for you guys, I will transform him.
I'm the Hoff. Hoff you.
And here it is. I'd love to tell you how long it took me to transform it, but then I'd look like a twat. So I'm not going to tell you. Needless to say, he is in vehicle mode. And a nice vehicle mode it is. I think it's transformed, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Is it meant to be an Audi? If somebody wants to let me know. I could look it up. You know, that would be very easy, and then I wouldn't look like an idiot for asking. But I think it's better that you tell me. You know, I tell you why. It's nice that I give you reasons to criticise me, rather than you pick up criticisms yourself. Because there's a lot of reasons to criticise what I do. But now I've given you a reason to criticise me, so when you do, I'll expect what you say, and it'll make sense. So, is that meant to be an Audi? I'd love to know. Answers on a postcard, but you know what, it'd be a lot quicker if you just put them down at the bottom on the page. Okay, so there we go. It is a great alt mode, I think. Very aerodynamic. The lack of detail at the back is rather disappointing. The lack of detail at the front is rather disappointing. The lack of detail at the side is... I don't need to tell you really, do I? All in all, it's an okay car. Drift is exactly the same. I ain't transforming him as well. Blurr is an all-round solid transformer. I really like it. I know I mess around. That's the whole point, having a bit of fun on here. And you know, I like to moan about things. So, there we go. All in all, Blurr is a good toy. I think he is very well executed. It's just a shame they picked this mould. I think there would have been a better mould. I'm trying to think of a better mould now, right there. Okay, the best mould ever. This really suits Blurr. It's just, I think the animated one is better and it represents somebody who's quick. Good toy. Pleased I got it. Alright, so that's just a quick look at Generations Blurr and Generations Drift. Both are solid toys, and if you haven't got them, where have you been? So, this may be my last... Forget that, let's start again. This may be my last review before Auto Assembly, but if I can squeeze one in, you know, just a quick review, maybe. And, you know what, I'm still concerned about Ghostface.
This is so easy. Hello, Sydney. You miss me?
Hey man, what the heck are you doing here? How did you get in? I took your key away months ago. Did you pick the lock? Again?
You got any beers in here? Let me just take a look.
Whoa. Wait.
Out of beers, I'll get...
That is mine.
Hey, you got a guitar. I'm a killer.
Ah, knock the guitar. Get that.
Stop pushing me, Sydney. Hey, that looks interesting, Sydney. We want to play this.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I guess we do.
Wait, what?
Right, let's get going, Sydney. What's this bit here? What's this bit? I don't know what this is, Sydney. Sydney, this is difficult, Sydney. Sydney!
Ah, you are wrecking my flat. If we're gonna do this, let's do it properly. Flipping, I can know a murdering psychopath could be such a fucking 2-year-old.
Man.
It's a plastic toy, you can't kill someone with it.
What's this bit for, Sydney?
No.
What's this bit for?
That's a...
Why does that fit there,
We're doing it all wrong.
Sydney?
Come on, help.
Oh, this is making my head hurt. To hell with this, Sydney.
That's... Yeah, you're gonna need more track than that.
Yeah, look at this.
Awesome! Oh,
Where are you gonna plug these into, Sydney?
yeah, I think something is missing.
This isn't working at all.
Bring it.
Oh, hell.
Let's go for it.
That's it. I quit. See you later, Sydney. This game sucks.
Should I... No, you know what? If Ghostface wants to come back, he knows where I am, and if not, to him. Anyway, so that's me. That's Starscream. Just a quick look at two very good Transformers. Very solid, well-developed, well-executed Transformers, and if you get the chance, pick those guys up. That's about it, really. That's all I got to say. Don't want to waste any more of your time, and all I'll say is take care, guys, and see you out there.
You can subdue but never tame me. It gives me a migraine headache, sinking down to your level.